What's going on, everyone? My name's Tenebris Infinite and welcome back to Generation Zero. Today I've got some very exciting news for the Xbox players. FNIX Rising has finally launched on Xbox, so you guys could go on over there, pick it up in the Xbox store, and start playing FNIX Rising today. For PlayStation players, I made a video yesterday quickly updating on the situation around PlayStation. So if you haven't seen that video yet, it will be linked in the description down below for you PlayStation players. But for today, it's all about the Xbox players. So we're going to go over some of the most important additions to FNIX Rising. I already covered the full patch notes in a previous video back when FNIX Rising launched on PC. So I will have that linked in the description as well if you want to see a full list of the bug fixes. But today we're just going to be talking about the most important bug fixes and the most important additions that you will see in the FNIX Rising update itself. So first off, let's talk about what you're going to be getting with the DLC and the actual purchase of FNIX Rising, if you so choose. So FNIX Rising comes with 10 main missions, 10 side missions, and 40 challenges in total. Those 10 main missions have some of the strongest storytelling and some of the craziest turns of events that we've seen so far in Generation Zero. As well, it includes some of the most ambitious set pieces that we've seen so far in missions, and also some of the most unique mission designs that we've seen so far across all of the updates and DLC that we've seen so far with Generation Zero. And that is what you get with the DLC. Now, everybody is going to be getting an update for free as well, coinciding with the DLC, as we always see with Generation Zero. So, what you're going to be getting in the update are some very, very notable things. So the first thing that I'm sure a lot of people will breathe a breath of relief about is having the difficulty set back to a kind of more normal, toned down level. Then also, as well, you're able to switch your ammo types on the fly. Also, on top of that, there are new crafting schematics which add additional tiers to apparel crafting. And then on top of that, there is also prone. And then alongside that, there is also the introduction of melee weapons. So safe to say that with the FNIX Rising update, you get so much for free with this. And then with the DLC, as I said, you get a ton out of that as well. And you definitely get your money's worth. A lot of people like to value a dollar per hour of enjoyment out of something that you're spending your money on that's video game related. And for $8, you wind up getting much more than 8 hours worth of enjoyment out of this DLC. Now, for some of the most notable bug fixes that you're going to be getting with FNIX Rising outside of the reduction of difficulty, you're also going to be able to utilize the map a lot easier. Icons are far easier to click and activate and select now with the FNIX Rising update. There are so many fixes in this that I really do advise you guys go off and check out my original video on FNIX Rising back when it launched a couple months back. There's a number of fixes that happen with missions, specifically Break of Dawn, and then a couple missions that are related to Alpine Unrest. And then as well, there's also been a fix where machine corpses flying away should be gone. Sadly enough, it's not entirely fixed at this point. It still happens rarely in multiplayer, but it's been heavily reduced. There was an issue with heavy fog down in the South Coast region. As well, there was an intense light inside of Torsberga Fort, and both of those issues have been fixed as well. For some general fixes, the most notable ones are some fixes to ticks, where friendly ticks would either not deploy effectively, or they would often explode too far away from an enemy to effectively do damage. So both of those issues have been fixed. Now, if you run into any issues with FNIX Rising, make sure that you report them off to the developers right away so that they can get on top of things as fast as possible if you do run into any issues. The fingers crossed thing is that all of you guys have an absolutely perfect experience with FNIX Rising itself. So there you dudes go. Just a quick rundown on the FNIX Rising update. Again, all of the patch notes are listed off in a previous video and commentated upon. But for now, those are the most important things that you're going to be getting out of the FNIX Rising DLC. And then as well, for those of you that will not be purchasing the DLC, what you'll also be getting out of the update. So let me know, are you excited for FNIX Rising? Hopefully you are. I know it's a pretty massive update. It's like 20 gigs or something like that. So definitely set aside some time to download that update on your Xbox. And here we go, my dudes. The patience has finally paid off for console players. And I gotta say, it is well worth it. You guys are going to have so much fun with FNIX Rising. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, the full patch notes are in my previous video that is linked down in the description below. And for you PlayStation players, just have a little bit more patience. Your time is coming very, very soon. But again, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.